Good morning. Good morning, boys and girls. Here I am in my office today. This is where I have my computer, my printer, the phone's there. See? Okay. Today is the day of Pentecost, and that is, people consider the birthday of the church because a lot of people got together to start the church that day. They were in a room, and suddenly the disciples were all speaking to the people in the room in a special way. Okay. So we're going to hear something that you know, but maybe you won't understand it because it doesn't sound like what you usually hear it as. So listen to this.
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día y perdona nuestras ofensas, como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en tentación y líbranos del mal. Amén.
Notre Père, qui es aux cieux, que ton nom soit sanctifié, que ton règne vienne, que ta volonté soit faite, sur la terre comme au ciel. Donne-nous aujourd'hui notre pain de ce jour. Pardonne-nous nos offenses, comme nous aussi nous pardonnons à ceux qui nous ont offensés. Ne nous induis pas en tentation, mais délivre-nous du mal, car c'est à toi qu'appartiennent dans tous les siècles le règne, la puissance et la gloire. Amen.
Vater unser im Himmel, geheiligt werde dein Name, dein Reich komme, dein Wille geschehe, wie im Himmel, so auf der Erde. Unser tägliches Brot gib uns heute und vergib uns unsere Schuldigen. Und führe uns nicht in Versuchung, sondern erlöse uns von den Bösen. Denn dein ist das Reich und dein Kraft und die Heiligkeit in Ewigkeit. Amen.
Tatu wetu tumjue, jili ulitumba. Fikisha kumfunga kuti. Bili musibianze kupabulova, mulibianze kamujua. Tubale chakuli chetu cha matkons. Utilekele kumabanze. Umuti balekele. Bali mabanze. Kutufili mate chibu. Apotsona kububi. Munkama ninkama ya biju. Amen.
So did you hear those people speaking? Yeah, and they were speaking something that you probably have heard a few times if you go to church, maybe even at home. That was the Lord's Prayer in many languages. The one after this is in Dutch, but the ones that we heard were Spanish, French, German, and the language that they speak in the Congo in Africa. You see, there are people all through the world that love Jesus and go to church and go and sing praises to Jesus, but they don't all speak English. We all speak English, but there are many people that don't. So they've learned the things like the Lord's Prayer in their language that they grew up with, or the language that's spoken in their country. Or they read the Bible in the language that they grew up learning, or the language that they speak in their country. So at Pentecost, everybody in that room heard the gospel of the wonders of Jesus in the language that they grew up learning. Because what's most important for God and for Jesus is that we understand the gospel, that we hear the gospel in a way that we will understand it thoroughly and completely. So that's why the Bible and prayers and worship are in many different languages, because many people speak different languages. and they worship and they pray and they read about Jesus and all the promises in the gospel in the language that they know the best.